Okay, so I had an idea, but I don't know if it would work well. You guys really liked when I played Geometry Dash in Roblox. So this time I want to try playing Geometry Dash in Minecraft. So yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I'm gonna try it. I remember seeing like these videos where like people got like mine carts and they made like roller coasters, and then you had to like use a sword to hit obstacles that are in your way or something like that, kind of like Beat Saber. I wanted to do something exactly like that, except instead of hitting like oak logs, you hit like spikes. I just need to figure out how to make spikes, which shouldn't be too difficult, because all I need to do is just something like that. That did not work well. I mean, I can make it this big. This is really what I can do only. But then the problem is, if I want to break it, I would have to break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks instead of having to break 1 block. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I haven't planned this out. I haven't watched any videos. I'm just trying to make a video for you guys because you guys obviously like Geometry Dash in different games. What if I made it so instead of me being the cube, I'm controlling the cube? Just like how Geometry Dash is. Like, let's just say this target is our icon. If I just put a sticky piston and then put the target block on top, get redstone, and then bring it over here, get a button, then it pushes it up and it goes back down, right? So what if I did that, where this would be the button I click if I want to jump, but then I would have to just make it so it can move, because right now it's just in one place, but I want to be able to make it move. Or I could do some sort of like crazy optical illusion where I make the objects move toward the icon and then I press the button when to jump. The only thing I can think of is by using a minecart and zombies possibly. So I figured this out. If I put redstone connected to one of these powered rails and then hit the button, it activates the rail for a temporary amount of time. So what if I were to make it so it's touch activated? So let's say I put like a zombie spawner or something, and then when a zombie spawner, or when a zombie gets inside of a cart, the redstone will activate and then activate the railroad for a temporary amount of time. So I know there are detector rails and activator rails. I don't know which one I would use. Let me just get all the rails and let me just try them all. So if I were to put a cart there, it should activate here the little track, but then there's a problem. It just stays on. It's not a temporary amount of time. It deactivates when the cart is off. So right now it's on, but then if I push it off, then the redstone will turn off. So we have to make it so when a zombie spawns, it enters the cart and then the cart pushes into the activator thingy, and then the activator thing activates this to make it go down here. So what we can do is we can move this a lot closer, so like right there, just to make it a lot easier for us. And now when it hits this, it should activate it, and then right when it goes off, it should have enough time to land here, which will boost it, and then it'll turn off, and then more zombies will come, and then more zombies will come. I want to try to make it only one zombie at a time. I think somehow what I'll start off with is just spawning the zombie myself, and then I'll figure out how to make it so the zombie spawns with the mob spawner. Let me see what this would do at first, actually. Let me put a detector rail like right here, and then let me make it so it activates the piston. Okay, I literally have no idea what I was doing. I don't know why I was trying to make it so it automatically makes the block jump. I was basically trying to make an auto level at this point. I don't know why I just left the button so that I had to press it when the spike would come, but for some reason at the time my brain thought that I should make it an auto level, and I was not thinking at all. And I made it so that rail you see right there makes it so the piston will make the cube jump automatically for me, so that I don't have to press anything. But that's not how Geometry Dash works unless it's an auto level, and I wasn't trying to make an auto level. What am I doing? This isn't even Geometry Dash anymore. Maybe I can make it so it activates like a dispenser, which will shoot out a arrow. Wait, actually, that's a good idea. So now I'm just gonna hope that it works. Okay, it's a little delayed. It's a little early, but that's an easy fix. There we go, let's go. Okay, so basically I made it so the arrows destroy the carts, and the carts are supposed to be the spikes when the block touches the spike, aka the cart. And the block, the target block you see, is basically the icon, if you don't know that already somehow. I really don't know how to make Geometry Dash in Minecraft, because in Geometry Dash you don't jump over a spike and the spike gets destroyed. You jump over the spike and the spike continues its day in the same spot and it doesn't move. So I did this and I spent another like 20 minutes making something else. I basically tried making it so that the piston was hidden so that you couldn't see it, so it made it look more realistic when it jumped. And then I finally realized that it was kind of dumb that the arrows were destroying the carts and the carts were representing the spikes, because spikes don't get destroyed in Geometry Dash and they just continue their day. So I tried fixing it by making it so the carts go under the block, just like in Geometry Dash. But that's not possible because the piston is still in the way. And then I just made it really complicated and there was a lot of redstone everywhere. So it literally wasn't a Geometry Dash level like at all. And literally, I'm not even joking, the only thing I could do was make it so the carts go around the cube. So it's not like they go under it, they go around it, like the spikes are scared of the cube. And yeah, this was just definitely the worst thing I've ever made in Minecraft.